Hi guys, welcome to our channel, Big Mama Energy.
All day long.
I'm Tia.
And I'm Brittney.
And what you're about to watch is a video of us getting together.
Our makeup look.
So
kind of get ready with us.
Okay. While we do a little girl chat and sip on some wine. And you can see how we, accomplish our look.
Stay tuned.
Okay. So first and foremost, we normally start off with our eyebrows.
Absolutely.
So that's pretty much what we're going to start off with. And Sissy, what you think we should talk about?
I think we should talk about dating.
Dating?
For sure.
And our over, exactly. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So my question.
Oh, and all of the products that we use today will be linked below. Okay.
Yes.
So what is your question?
So my first question for you is about ghosting. Okay. Have you ever ghosted someone and why?
I have ghosted before. It's just various reasons. I feel like if you get too clingy too fast, I'm ghosting you. Just because I feel like that's weird. You know what I mean? Like, you don't really know me, Like, I understand you like somebody, but I don't know, some people OD. It's like, if you're doing too much too soon, I feel like maybe you do this with everybody,
Right.
I don't know. So that kind of makes me nervous.
I'm the same way, though. Like, honestly, if we're getting to know each other, you gotta let me get to know you. Like, don't just force it. Everything has to happen organically. Like,
exactly.
I can't. That actually is a quick way to get rid of me, honestly.
That's
so if that's the goal, keep doing it.
Exactly.
Like, honestly, because I'm out.
I know. Quickly. Have you ghosted before?
I've definitely ghosted people for those reasons as well. Honestly, another reason why I've ghosted a person is simply because I am not really great at expressing my feelings all the way. Okay.
Well, at least you're aware.
I'm very aware. I'm very aware of that. It's like, if I like somebody, I have no problem letting them know that I like them. Right. I show it more than I'll tell you, for the most part. Yeah. It's just when it comes to really expressing my feelings verbally is where it gets kind of confused. Like, it gets mixed up and everything like that. So,
I don't have a problem expressing how I feel. I'm very opinionated, and I will let you know. But it's just like, sometimes I feel like you don't even deserve an explanation, maybe. Maybe you were just doing too much, or it just wasn't a vibe. And to say, like, this might sound terrible, but to say, oh, you came across too harsh or whatever, I might not even feel like having that conversation.
Right.
I might just be like, oh, you're doing the absolute most, and see you later. Like, I don't know.
Exactly. And I feel like it's not a vibe. Like, cut it out.
Yeah.
Some people be in the know. It's not a vibe. I don't like you and you don't really like me, or whatever the case may be. And you could just tell. And when it's done, it's a dud, it's a dud. I don't do forced situations. So if I gotta, force it, it ain't for me.
It's not for you. If you gotta force it, it should flow.
Absolutely.
It should definitely flow. But as far as like, dating, do people still go on dates, like, and ask people on dates, or is it just like, Netflix and chill type time? Like, what's really going on?
No, these niggas don't got jobs. So.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Half of them.
No, but for real, like, honestly, I feel like the idea of dates is like, I don't know where the disconnect is, where it came from, but a lot of people don't want to go on dates. And the crazy thing is, I've heard, in my past relationship, my last relationship actually was 5 years ago, believe it or not. And even when me and him first started dating, he was actually surprised that I wanted to go out.
Yeah.
Because he said some chicks just didn't want to go out.
And that's true.
And it's kind of crazy.
Yeah. I can see. I mean, I don't know. Like, I guess it depends on what type of person you are. You know what I mean? What kind of girl you are. Maybe some girls don't want to go out. But I do. Yeah. And the thing is, dates don't have to be expensive. Like, you can go to get coffee. People don't, they forget that. You can go to get coffee.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You can go, I don't know, on a walk with your coffee, like, whatever.
Especially when you're just getting to know somebody.
Yeah.
You don't have to break the bank. Like, you don't have to do all that. And I guess, like, nowadays in society, you know, that's like the idea. Oh, you have to have all this money to impress somebody. And maybe it's just the kind of people you're trying to impress.
Yeah.
Or go after.
There are some girls who, you know, want to do the bougie thing. But then again, that's when you have to know your budget. You have to know, you know, what kind of girls, I guess, are
stay in lane.
Yeah, stay in lane.
Stay in lane. And that's just it. And that's just it. Stay in lane.
All. Like, stay in your
lane. Stay in lane. This ain't for everybody.
It's not. So yeah, I don't know. Like, dating is a whole thing now.
Dating is definitely something because like I said before, I've been single for 5 years now. Well, you know, yeah,
give or take
a
couple situations
that you know we not even gonna get on. But yeah,
yeah, I don't know. And then, like, I feel like when dating, like, when do you become exclusive with somebody? Like, how does that go? Like, when is that?
I feel like when you're dating somebody, it kind of just happens. It's a vibe. Like, I don't feel that it's something like, oh, we've been dating for like a month or two, we should be together.
Right.
Like, it's just gotta be a feeling. Like, you know.
Right. Well, you know.
Sometimes you be in relationships, don't even realize that you got in a relationship. Like, it just happens.
Like, oh, this is what we doing now? Okay.
You done moved in.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? It happens. You there every day, he can slide all the time, whatever the case may be. Like, it just happens.
And now you're together.
Now y'all together. Mm-hmm. But I definitely feel like conversations need to be had.
They definitely
because nowadays people will string you along and make you feel like y'all in a relationship and like have no kind of intention on being with you.
And now you think y'all go together and y'all don't. You know what I mean? So yeah, you definitely have to have that conversation. I like to have that conversation. I need to know what we're doing.
Exactly. Let's be clear.
If I'm vibing with you and I want to take it there, like, I need to know. Because usually you can feel it, but I need confirmation. I need to know, like, what's up.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Let me know.
Let me know something.
Let me know the vibe. Let me know what's really going on so I can move accordingly, you know?
Exactly. Because do I have to erase all of the context or am I keeping them? You know what I mean? And I feel like that shouldn't happen until you have that conversation. Don't go deleting people all willy-nilly now. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Exactly. Again. Well, that's me. See, and here we go again. It taps back into me not being able to express myself verbally all the time. Mm-hmm. And I feel like I show, like, if I like you, you would know. Like, I don't, hang around people that I don't like. That's just not me. I can't fake it. That's just not me. That's not Tia. So if I'm calling you consistently, reaching out to you, that's me showing you that I care. Right. Verbally though, that's where the disconnect is. Like I said, I feel like I shouldn't if I'm showing you daily that it's a vibe and I like you and I'm interested, I shouldn't have to tell you. Like, I feel like we shouldn't have to have a conversation. But that's just me. And that's something that I need to get out of. Because I personally feel like I don't have to have a conversation. But somebody might feel like they need to have that conversation to solidify what's going on.
I feel like we need to talk about it. Because you could be thinking one thing and I'm thinking just a total different thing.
Right.
That's why we need to communicate. Just to figure it out from the rip. Like, look, because a lot of women think like, oh, that's my man. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, that's my man. And lo and behold, that's not.
That's not.
Or that might be several women's men. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right. You don't even know you're a part of the team now.
Right. Like, you.
Gang.
Yeah. Yeah. That's both of y'all, man. Like, you don't even know. So, I definitely think we need to have a conversation about that. For sure. Would you do, like, long distance? How do you feel about long distance dating?
I've done it when I was younger. Now, no, I need you here. And that's just it. That's the reality. I can't date nobody that's just not physically near.
Yeah.
You know, I like to talk on the phone, but I'd rather see you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be in a relationship with somebody that I just can't touch, can't hold. You know, if I'm having a bad day, I can't slide up on you and, you know, just get that love.
Right.
So, I mean, I don't knock anybody that, you know, are in long distance relationships because that may work for you. But for me, it's going to be a no right now anyway.
I have been in a long distance relationship before, and it was a no. You know what I mean? Like, we tried, but at the end of the day, you know, somebody has to move. Like, somebody has to move.
Right.
Either you're going to move there or they're going to move where, you know what I mean, where you're at. It needs to be a conversation. I feel like y'all have to have a very solid foundation to begin with to do that. And then you have to trust each other, of course. Definitely.
Right, exactly.
But I mean, after a while, somebody got to move. And it's just like,
who's going to do it?
Who's going to move?
Me personally, I feel like the man should move, but
you feel like the man should move, and I mean, it depends on like
what y'all got going on.
Depends on what y'all got going. Like at that time, I, you know, would have moved. I wouldn't have minded that. You know, had that person, you know, had all their ducks in a row. But yeah.
All right. So, catfish.
Because that's a hard date, yeah.
Because that's my show. First of all, Catfish.
That is my show. Shout out to Neve and
shout out
MTV, and yeah, shout out to them because
they keep me highly entertained. Okay,
and I'm just like, how many episodes? Like, how many seasons?
How many years is this one? How many times? Like, why are y'all going to keep continuing to get Catfish? How? It's too much.
It's too much, and I'm not trying to hear that your phone's broke. I'm just not, because honestly, I feel like you need to show yourself within the first week. If you don't show me yourself in the first week, I'm not dealing with it, because what's wrong with you?
I don't need you to show yourself in the first couple days. Because you playing with my emotions at this point.
Yeah, I need to see you. Yeah. All that with like couple pictures on your page, and like it's telltale signs to where as though somebody is catfishing you. Like,
exactly.
And I feel like people just ignore it. But yeah, I need to see you within that first week. Otherwise, no. Why are we on this phone? You know what I mean? I feel like that's a young person game, catfish. And back in the day, I guess, because like now we have so much technology, it's no need.
It's so much technology. It's no excuse.
There's no excuse.
There's no excuses.
Like, what are you doing?
None.
Yeah, like I don't know. I was talking to a person, and I'm like, they're like, oh yeah, my phone is you know, my phone, something's wrong with their phone or something. I'm like, that was a red flag for me. I was like, what you mean something wrong with your phone? But they got it together the next day, and we FaceTime, and I was like, okay, because it was about that was about to be a ghost situation. Because don't play, like I'm not dealing with it like at all.
Exactly. Like, don't nobody got time to be playing with nobody, especially for years. People be getting catfish for years. I don't understand it. But you know what? Those are people that living in fantasy worlds, and like honestly, that fantasy might be better than their reality at the time. That's the only thing I could say.
It might be. Yeah, that's the whole other thing. People actually need people to talk to. I don't know.
You don't know what people go through, and sometimes it's a mental thing. But
that's true.
I'm cool.
I'm good off of that. I'm not with it.
But yes, I've definitely been catfished before. Back in my younger years, though, for the most part.
And how did you find out?
I seen them. See, this is back in the younger years. This is before like Instagram and Facebook. Probably even before MySpace. This was back in where the Loop and the Party Line, that type of stuff.
Right.
Child.
Now that's when you could get catfish. When a person,
right. That's when you could get catfish.
All of our young followers, you might not, know about the Party Line, but you could definitely get catfished back in the day.
For sure.
Because the Party Line, you just talk to people on the phone, so you didn't know what they looked like. You know what I mean? Like,
trust me,
they were describing themselves to you.
Without any type of pictures or nothing.
You had to use your imagination. And the voice could definitely fool you.
Deceiving. Them little cute little voices, they be the hit ones. Let's be clear.
True.
Okay.
And you see them and you're like, no, wait.
Okay.
You said you had a medium build, or you know what I mean? You said you stood about 6'1".
And you about 5'2". I can't.
Yeah. That was a struggle. They don't know about the party line.
Yeah, so that was my whole catfish. Yes. This guy, he pretty much like told me he was bull and he wasn't. And and you couldn't, that's all you had to go off, because back then we didn't take selfies like that. Like, it just wasn't.
Some people didn't even have a camera phone. Like, depending on what time and what area, you know what I mean?
Exactly. So
yeah, you had to pray for the best. You know what I mean? On the meetup, like, but make sure you go to a public area, okay? And then if they weren't what they look like if they told you what they had on,
and some people didn't.
Listen, I'm not even about to come up to you.
Some people don't. Yeah. Some people tell you a lie because they don't want you to notice them, because they know they look nothing like what they told you they look like.
Right. They just
and they're just staring at you, which is very creepy. And it was unsafe, to be honest. It is. Yeah. It was very unsafe now that I think about it, and it wasn't okay. It wasn't okay to be meeting random people that you met off of the parking lot and
it wasn't cool at all.
Don't know what they look like, because 9 times out of 10 they look nothing like what they told you they did.
Yeah, they want to.
Which is terrible. All right, do I want to wear this one? Whew.
This.
Sissy way ahead of me. I spend a lot of time on my eyebrows. Sorry.
Listen, you give them love and care. You really do. I love your eyebrows.
Thank you.
I just, you can do it.
Oh, you know what? I didn't put any of this. This is my Baby Skin by Maybelline. I love this. It's a primer. I honestly use it every day, even if I'm not doing my makeup. It's terrible.
I use Milk. This little.
Okay.
Yeah, I love this primer. Because it's hydrating. That's the thing. Like, I have dehydrated skin, so I need all the hydration.
And I have the complete opposite. I have very oily skin. Like, oily.
I need that oil.
It's bad. Alright.
I'm getting a sweat, and I'm like, this wine.
I ain't even touched my wine yet. I'm tripping. Let me catch up.
Catch up, please, though. Yeah. But why are you single? Why do you feel like you're single?
I feel like I am single because I refuse to settle for BS, Like, I know what I bring to the table, and I know that I am a good catch, like, all the way around. I just feel like, I'm loving, I'm caring, I'm ambitious, I have a job. I'm not a lazy person,
Shout out to
I'm just always there and supportive of, my family, my loved ones. However, it's just like, it's a lack out here.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of people that's like, it's a lot of people that thinks they know what they want, but they don't. It's a lot of people who really don't want to be in a relationship. It's people that just want to have sex and hook up.
Right.
And like, that's not where I'm at in my life. And I'm okay with, waiting out. Now, don't get me wrong. I've been bamboozled, I've been swindled into thinking that something was something that it wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't, yeah.
But it is what it is. I just refuse to settle. And another thing is, a lot of people, I'm just talking to everybody that's single out here. Stop taking on other people's baggage. At the end of the day, if somebody do you wrong, that is not a reflection of you. That's a reflection of them.
Right.
And I feel like, when you have been done dirty by people multiple times, you kind of start looking at yourself like, well, what is wrong with me? No, something is wrong with them. And that's one thing. I'm not taking on nobody's baggage, like, and that's it.
Amen. Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I'm not a perfect person, but I'm aware of my flaws. Like I said, I am not very great at expressing myself verbally when it comes to my feelings. But I show people how I feel for the most part. Yeah. But that's something that I'm learning too as I go, because everybody love language is different. That's just true. Because I, have to have people show me that they love me, show me that you care. There's people out here that need you to tell them straight like that, Right. Everybody's different. So yeah. I'm actually just learning as I go. And I mean, one day, eventually, I'm very hopeful.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely, I know one day.
I am a hopeful. What is it called? Hopeless romantic. Yeah. I'm definitely that girl. Yeah. But
they're out here. Don't give up, ladies. Or, guys. Your girl's out here. Your man is out here.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Don't give up on that. I mean, and I feel like you will meet them when you least expect it.
When the time is right.
Yeah.
When the time is right.
Or you could have been somebody that you were ignoring. That's another thing we do, ladies. Ignore the good ones and give the ones that's on some bullshit, like, give them a chance more so.
Right. Well, I feel like that's everybody, because you like who you like ultimately, right? And sometimes types is not always good for you,
Yeah,
your type is the very reason why you probably are single. And this is why I always say to people, I necessarily do not have a type. Like, I can vibe with anybody that there is a vibe with. However, I do have certain features that I'm uber attracted to. You feel me? And that's just what it is. But that doesn't mean that, because this person does not fit their criteria physically, that I will not talk to them. Yeah. I definitely have a type when it comes to personality. I like
what do you like?
I like a more chill person. I like laid back. I don't really like Joe hype guys. Like, that's just not my speed. I like funny people. I like guys that is laid back, but has a confidence and a presence still. Yes. You get what I'm saying? Confidence. That is the most attractive thing to me. A guy that's just chill, but everybody still got their attention, kind of, like, you know what I mean?
Right. Like, you could command that attention. Like, you just go on the run, and it's just like, oh, okay.
Like that, he quiet, but his presence is felt.
His presence is known. It's felt.
Okay. You feel about it.
That's that energy, honestly.
Yeah. That's what I like. I think that's so attractive. He don't gotta say much because you already know what time it is. You already know what it is.
He wouldn't say much. Honestly. Physically, I do have somewhat of a type. I mean, well, I will say this. There's some stuff that's just a hard no for me. Like, I just can't.
What's the hard news? I'm dead.
It's the short guys. No, I'm sorry, but that's the hard no because I'm tall. You know what I mean? I'm like, girl, I can't. You have to be eye level or above. Like, you gotta be my height or taller. Like, I can't do. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry. I cannot. I'm not sorry. I can't deal with the short.
Sorry, not sorry.
Because I've had bad experiences. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. Like,
So, funny thing is, I was the same way. No shorties allowed. I'm a tall female. I'm 5'9", okay? But
5'7".
I actually dated somebody short. Worst experience of my life.
And I'm
worst. And this is why I'm sorry. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I just, he messed it up for the shorty.
He messed it up for y'all. He messed it up.
Like, big time.
Yeah.
Big time. Like, I can't, no.
Yeah, she tried to go out of the box, about her comfort level.
Never again.
Yeah.
Nah.
So, something.
A little bit, but where's mine?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the worst. Less, you know, to say the least, he was the worst, and never again.
Listen, we all have those stories.
But typically, like I said, you know, if there's a vibe, there's a vibe. You know, I'm definitely go off personalities more than anything. Like, don't get me wrong, you cannot be like unattractive. I have to have some attraction to you. But I tried with your shorties. It just ain't it.
Sometimes they have that complex, and it's just too much.
They definitely do have a complex, but
or like people who are insecure. Like I can't, because ultimately I feel like you're just always, you know, want to be questioning things. You're not confident within yourself, so that's a whole nother issue. I feel like most times a day you need to work on you first before you come trying to date anybody.
Right, absolutely.
Like, work on yourself.
And let's go back to staying in your lane, okay? If you're trying to approach a girl that you know is very attractive, is popping, and other people are attracted to them, like, that's just, it is what it is.
Right.
Like, people are going to talk to them. If you feel like, you know, that's a problem for you and you have insecurities, stay in your lane. Date somebody that's just not popping. Like, I mean,
that's true.
That's just what it is. Like, come on.
Because she was doing her thing before she met you. You know
Exactly.
what I mean? Like,
and if you can't trust her, then that's not somebody that you should be with anyway.
Right.
And that goes both ways.
That does go both ways.
For male and female. Just to, like, make that clear. Like, stay in your lane.
Yeah. Stay in your lane, honestly. Because you shouldn't try to, you know, if you met her and she was doing X, Y, and Z, that's what she was doing.
Exactly.
Like, I don't know what to tell you. Him too. Like, if you met him and he was a party bull, you know, and that's just him, I don't understand why you expect
anything less.
Yeah, unless they want to change for themselves.
That's different.
Like, that's how they met you. You know what I mean? You knew what it was. Honestly. From the door. Like, same thing. If she's like Miss Go Out Queen and that's what she wants to do, she likes to go out and enjoy herself. Just because you want to stay in the house, you can't force her to stay. You met her and she was the Go Out Queen. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
She liked to go out. She liked to go out with friends or whatever. Have a good time. Like, I don't know. But yeah, you can't change people.
If you're boring, be with somebody boring.
Yeah, like, you gotta have some type of stuff in common.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't know. You know what I mean? I feel like.
I mean, they do say opposites attract, but
if you have a problem with somebody doing certain things, then don't date that person. Like, I don't know.
Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane. Once again, sissy, we go back to
stay in your lane. Because
that's
what they made for, okay?
Them
lanes is made for, you know, people to stay in them.
That's true.
Let's drink to that.
Let's drink to that. Stay in that lane.
Yeah. Very good. Very, very good.
Moscato. Pink Moscato if you want it.
All right.
I'm almost finished.
Me personally, I don't really do too much as far as contouring or anything like that.
I just give a little highlight. My nose is already like, you know what I mean? I just do a little highlighting and keep it cute. Keep it cute. And y'all might do your makeup a different way, and that's okay.
Yeah.
You know?
This is my everyday look. This is kind of like how I get myself together.
Same.
Yeah. This is what works for me. Yeah. This is what I like.
Yes, you can do what works for you. Try different things. You know, that's what I like to do. Try different things. See what's cute on you. Yeah.
So what are some deal breakers?
For me?
Yes, in dating. Like, what are, like, complete, like, no-nos? Turns off, like.
Well, I already went over height.
Right.
I just can't. The short ones, I'm sorry. So, and what else? Like, if you don't have any goals, if you don't have any aspirations, it's not going to work. Like, if you don't know where you're going, you don't have a kind of a plan. You know what I mean? You need to have something.
Right.
You need to have a game plan. You need to have something going on. Maybe, you want to go to school, or whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to attain, you need to have a goal. That's a deal breaker for me.
Right.
If you don't have any goals in life, you don't have
no type of ambition.
Yeah, like, what do you want to do? You just coasting through, like, no, I think we all have.
It's a lot of people that are, and it's crazy. Yeah. They're comfortable.
I don't know. I can't. That's the deal breaker for me.
And don't get me wrong, like, some people, you get stuck and maybe you don't know where you want to go, but, like, don't get stuck there. You got to keep it moving.
Right. And I feel like you can help each other. You know what I mean? Help each other grow. I'm all for that. But you can't make somebody, have goals and stuff like that. You just can't. That has to be within them. They have to want to do better. So,
I got mascara on
my... But yeah, that's a hard no for me. And then also, if you're just like bad shit crazy, like, I can't. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. You just, if you're out of your mind, if you're very super controlling, things like that.
Right.
Like, yes, I want my man to lead, but within reason. Like, you know what I mean? I can't be somebody who's trying to control my every move. Like,
every move, like.
I don't like that. She needs to breathe. I can't.
That's a bit too much.
It's too much. Like, I can't.
But then here we go again. Stay in your lane.
Yeah.
Like I said.
But you don't know somebody's crazy right off the bat.
That's true.
Well,
no, but what I'm saying is, as far as, like, if you can't handle a certain thing about a male or a woman or whatever the case may be, stay in your lane.
Yeah.
Like, if that's going to tick you off until you know what I mean? It's like, stay in your lane.
Yeah, stay in your lane, please. I don't know. What are some, like, deal breakers for you?
Listen. You ain't got a lie to kick it. Okay? Like, I hate liars. Like, what you lying for?
Yeah, that's definitely.
What are you lying for? Like, keep it on. What people fail to realize is, if you tell the truth,
it'll get you.
It'll get you farther.
Yeah.
And that's what people fail to realize.
Mm-hmm.
Like, tell the truth, be honest. You know what I'm saying? And even if it's a no, for me, it's a yes. For every no I told you, I'd say it's about a dozen yeses from somebody else.
Who's somebody else?
Just not me.
Right.
And that's okay. And y'all need to be okay with no.
Know thyself. You know what I'm saying? Just know who you are and just know. I don't know. You know yourself.
And we talked about this a little bit before. I don't like to feel pressured in anything. Mm-hmm. Like, if I tell you no, that's just what it is. And this kind of goes back to what I was saying about me not knowing how to express myself verbally sometimes. Like, when I feel pressured, I close off, I shut down, and I ghost people. So, and that's just the reality. I just don't like to feel pressured into anything.
To do anything. Like, you want it to be your choice. Like, okay.
Exactly. I'm not one of those people that you can persuade me to do something that I do not want to do. If I did it, I wanted to do it.
Right.
And that's just it. If I tell you no, that's just what it is. Leave it alone. Don't try to force me. Don't try to pressure me. And yeah, that's kind of what makes me ghost people.
I understand.
Oh,
I don't like liars. So that's just annoying. Especially if you know that lie is so extreme. It's like, come on. And that's just in general. That's not even just a whole dating thing, like, or whatever, like my significant other. It's just, I don't like liars. Like, why are you lying about life? Like, it is what it is. It's crazy. I can't, personally.
I'm sorry, sis. But yes, to see your look is really cute.
And so is yours, per usual. Accentuate those.
Accentuate them.
Yeah. So I don't know. Comment down below if you're, single and why, or if you're having trouble with, like, dating and things like that. I want to know.
Yeah, no, seriously. What are some of you guys' experience with dating? Like, even if you're in a relationship or not, if you're single, you know, what are some of your stories?
Right.
And if you're not single, what is your story? Like, how did you find, you know, the person that you're with now? Like, because everybody has situations that they've been through and experiences.
That's true.
You know, so, yeah.
I'm curious.
Yeah.
Let us know.
So we're all done. This is our look. Let us know what you think. Okay.
Well, bye for now.
Bye.
And don't forget to like the
And
video
subscribe.
and subscribe.
For sure. Definitely
All right,
subscribe and share.
Yes.